Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your Washington Wizards, Philadelphia 76ers NBA playoff preview and predictions for a Sunday, May 23rd. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Sunday. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are using a mobile device. As always, today's podcast brought to you by bballpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. Head on over to bballpicks.com, hit the top scorers, and you want to follow the following pickers right now. Proline Mike Anthony at 856, Nicky Nicolo Batista at 784, and Ovens B. Michael 784 points. And you want to follow these top scorers right now at bballpicks.com. It's free to follow their selections. All right, speaking of selections, I went 2-0 yesterday. I hit my big one with the Miami Heat at 4.5, and I had the Dallas Mavericks at +5, and you can get my top plays today just by heading over to atsstats.com. The Wizards taking on the Sixers. Now, Philadelphia, 7.5 point favorite here at home against the Wizards. The over-under set at 228. ATS forecast, computer pick, sees 11-point victory here for the Sixers. 119 and 108, the over-under at 227.54. Looking at Philly's last 10 games, 8-2 straight up, 6-4 against the point spread, and 60% of those games went over the total, where the Washington Wizards coming in on a pretty good run here, 6-4 straight up, 6-3-1 against the number, 6-4 to the over. Now looking at the value edge on this game, I had the number listed at minus 5.58 for the Sixers, so a bit overvalued here at 7.5. And I had the Wizards at plus 1.6, and you're getting plus 7.5, so you're getting good value here on the Washington Wizards. And looking at the chance of winning the game straight up, favoring the Philadelphia 76ers based on 48 games in the system. In fact, 79.2% chance of winning for the Sixers compared to 26.14 for the Wizards. But the edge for covering the spread does go to Washington here at 56%, and your Kogo at 49%. So basically middle of the pack, which I absolutely love. And for the Sixers, they're coming off their 2 games straight up and ATS win streak, and their last 2 have gone over the total. In fact, they're both these teams' last games. Let me see, days rest. 6 days rest for Philly, 2 days rest for the Wizards, coming off that 142-115 drubbing to the Pacers. Now, Washington at home on the road this season, 15-22 compared to 2017 at home, and they are 22-14-1 against the point spread on the road this season. So, we all know they had a pretty good last 45 days for the Wizards. And for the Sixers at home, they've been pretty good. 29-7 straight up, 21-14-1, and then 21-15 to the over-under. Now, Washington has not played well in the city of brotherly love. In fact, they're only 1-9, so there's no love there. And for the Washington Wizards, 7-3 the over when they travel to play the Sixers in Philly. And Philadelphia in their last 10 head-to-head meetings with the Sixers, the Wizards, 7-3 straight up, 4-6 to the point spread, 5-4-1. And the last time these two teams met was on March 12th, and it was a 127-101 victory for the Wizards. And prior to that, it was January 6th, 141-136. That was a high-scoring game. That was like an all-star game right there. And for totals that are landing on 228 this season for home or away teams, 8-15-0 to the under. And for the also for the Wizards, look at this. I saw this coming off a win on the road, 13-7 against the point spread. So you know what? This is a tough game. In fact, look at their last 45 games here for the Washington Wizards on the road. They've been pretty good. 9-3-2 against the point spread, and you look at Philly 6-4-2. So I think this is going to be a tough call to make on the side, but I think the total is where you want to go in this one. Hopefully it helps out. And again, you can get my top plays, but at atsstats.com. Went 2-0 yesterday, and I don't know if I'll have a pick on this game, but I know I will have 1 or 2 on the other games here going today. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.